Right then, Tom, here we go. One last podcast. The Euros is over and done with. Congratulations to Portugal. Wouldn't say they deserved it per se. One win in 90 minutes, but got the job done. Broke French hearts. We move on.
Just read a little fact here.
Oh yeah.
That a male moth can smell a female moth 7 miles away.
It's the Tom and Stef Euro Podcast 2016.
This is it then, isn't it?
Yeah.
The old team
Yeah.
on the scrap heap.
One last time.
We didn't really want to do this, to be honest, but we thought we'd regret it, didn't we, if we didn't wrap it up? You know?
Yeah, cross the T's, dot the I's.
Just a bit of closure, really, on the whole thing. It's taken me a while to get over the England exit. But more importantly, we need to announce the winner of the Marcus Rashford Song Contest for Europe.
We certainly do.
But we'll get on to that later.
We will. Tom, just to rewind a little bit about England versus Iceland. With a group of mates, we just got back from the Euros. We saw England progress with that emphatic, wonderful 0-0 draw against Slovakia. Hard fought. Kept that clean sheet, didn't we? So we came back full of optimism. Got Iceland. Load of mates. Went down into Brixton. Big screen. Couple of beers. Lost 2-1. You didn't say anything for about 4 hours after that game. Took yourself upstairs, watched the latest episode of Game of Thrones, and then came to bed and talk me through what was going through your mind.
I guess just like I've been looking forward to the Euros for so many months, Steph, that it all just came crashing down around me. And I remember the moment where I was sat, the sun on my face, beer in my hand. I was sat with Andy Lester, who some of you all know. And Rooney got a penalty, banged it in, and I couldn't have been happier then at that moment. I thought, come on Eileen, setting up for a great weekend against France. But it just all came crashing down around me, systematically.
It did, but were you able to enjoy the football after that?
Not really.
Yeah, no. Good.
Just going back to the final, the moth final.
Yeah,
So
the
many
moth
moths.
final. There were a lot of moths in that final. I heard why, actually.
Well, I know why.
Oh, go on then.
Well, apparently the groundsman accidentally left the lights on
Oh, okay.
in the Stade de France. So I guess the moths were like, fucking hell, got some light over here, boys. And they're like, come on, we've got lights. I almost imagine it's a bit like a strip club for moths, you know, like that's their equivalent. Like they just love light.
Yeah.
Love big old halogen bulbs. That's like the creme de la creme of a night out for them. Just finding a big old
Oh, right, that's not what I did.
60 watt megawatt bulb.
I did that it was a bit of a ploy from the Portuguese.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Play better with moths around them, apparently.
do they?
Yeah.
He's made that up. Or...
Nice. Yeah.
Little stat for you, Steph.
Oh, yeah.
Eder, the goal scorer, the hero, he played for Swansea, the Welsh team in the Premier League. He played 11 games for them. I've actually recycled this fact from the commentary, so apologies. He played 11 games for Swansea, didn't have one shot on target.
No way.
Bong, Eder doesn't get shot on target 11 games.
Yeah, that's a bong. I mean, he only had,
That's disgusting.
he had one game in the Euros.
Yeah,
One shot in the Euros.
yeah,
And
scored.
what a way to go.
And just to follow up the Eder fact, mate, got another one for you here. Portugal played 720 minutes of football at the Euro 2016,
Yeah, seems quite a lot. Seems like quite a lot, that.
and they were only ahead for 73 of them.
No way. That's mind blowing.
How'd you feel about that?
That's genuinely.
Good fact, though.
That has shat all over any of Statfan Curtis's fact. I mean, do you want me to read what I had for Statfan Curtis today?
Not really.
It's not. I mean, it's a fact, sure, but this is what I had for Statfan Curtis. So, I mean, that is unbelievable about Portugal. But what I was going to say was that in 1755, Lisbon was struck by a 9.0 magnitude earthquake, which was actually one of the most powerful in European history, killing 275,000 people. The earthquake was actually followed by a tsunami, and because the churches were filled with candles because it was All Saints' Day, fires brought the city to rubble. Did you know that?
No.
Well, yeah.
So Lisbon was reduced to rubble.
Yeah, Lisbon was reduced to rubble in 1755.
Great.
So,
Bit of history for you.
different facts.
I've actually written a poem.
Oh yeah, treading on my toes, are you?
Well, I didn't mean to. I was going to ask you permission, but...
Or do you want me to put some music on for you?
If you would, yeah.
Alright, let me find... Ooh, yeah, this one.
"4 weeks gone, 108 goals we've seen. Ronaldo crowned the winner. What a unique tournament it's been. Some magical moments have defined the last few weeks. Shaqiri's overhead kick, Payet has been at his peak. But it's been one for the underdogs, the smaller teams. Germany and Italy floundered. England came apart at the seams. The Iceland Warriors, with a population of so few, inspired the masses with their chant of "Who? Who? Who?" The Hungarians impressed me. They showed heart and desire. A continent united to will Greeks on fire. Griezmann's goal form has truly been a delight. His cute, dusty blonde hair waving, his big blue eyes dancing in the moonlight. The golden moment for me was when Brady rose like a salmon to head past Gigi Buffon and send the Irish to football heaven. But England looked pathetic every single step of the way, from the last-minute goal from Russia to the glass-riddled streets of Marseille. And as Captain Rooney stood there on the pitch alone, the echoes of tearful England fans cried, "Please don't take me home." And as the Iceland fans continued to sing, let's remember how shit that little retarded little pigeon 6 kids 9 mums overpaid ratty little winger was by the name of Raheem Sterling. Roy Hodgson stepped down, praise the Lord. A revolution in English football needed. All hail Marcus Rashford. The Belgians faced the Welsh in a game they thought they'd breeze through. But the Welsh dragon roared fire in the shape of Hal Robson-Kanu. The Portuguese had only won 1 game, but the 24-team format gave them a rare shot at global fame. The moth-infested final won't go down in history. How Eder scored a goal that good will forever be a mystery. And as France are left with their Euro final grief, remember this year as the year of the underdog, which should give everyone a little slice of hope and belief.
That was absolutely wonderful, Tom.
Right.
That to me is as good as Eddie Butler doing the post-tournament montage on BBC. I mean, that was absolutely... I will pull you up on one thing. I thought... Did you say about the Hungarians were dancing to Will Griggs on Fire? Or...
No, it's kind of like... continent.
Oh, just the whole...
Just Europe.
Just Europe was
Europe
united.
was
To,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
true, because the whole country was.
Yeah.
But, that was brilliant. Many highlights. I will actually, when I re-listen to this, rewind it and listen to it again, because that was really good.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Right. I think what I want to do now, Tom, is talk about ways of improving that shite tournament that we've just witnessed. Too many teams, too much extra time, too many penalty shootouts. So
Too many moths.
Too many moths. So how can we improve football?
You got some ideas?
I've got one idea. I mooted it to you earlier.
Yeah. I don't really understand what you're on about.
Well, you still don't really understand it, but bear with me. So you have a game. You got 90 minutes, full time, whistle blows, 0-0. Right, what's that? Penalty shootout? Yeah, penalty shootout. Straight after the game, 90 minutes. Oh, so surely that just decides the winner? No. So what happens is, and I'll contextualise it for you.
Hang on a minute. So
Come on, bear with
you
me.
finish, the final to go is 90 minutes.
Yeah, draw.
It's 2-2.
All right, 2-2, yeah. Who's playing? Because I feel like you need to visualise this in your mind.
Aston Villa and... Aston Villa, versus
Any team in the world, Tom.
Brentford.
Brentford. That's mental. Right, so you've got Aston Villa, Brentford playing in the Championship.
Playoff final.
Playoff final, okay, 2017. So you've got Aston Villa 3, Brentford 3. Full-time whistle's gone.
Yeah.
Right, penalties.
Who scored for Villa?
Tishablabla, the guy who just signed today. What's his name?
Aaron Tishabola.
Tishablabla. So he's got a hat-trick. Will Grigg's gone on loan to Brentford, got a couple of, I don't know. Doesn't matter, it's a draw full-time, okay?
Gets to the point, mate.
I'm trying. Draw at full-time, penalty shootout. Right, Aston Villa have won the penalty shootout. Surely Aston Villa have won the game? No.
So what happens next?
You then play 30 minutes of extra time, but if it's a draw after that, then Aston Villa have won. But what I think that would do is encourage Brentford to then attack, so then you don't get these dull affairs when both teams are sitting in their half.
But then Villa would just put 11 men behind the ball.
Yeah, they might do.
So
but then if they're inviting the pressure and Brentford score, then they know they're losing.
Oh, yeah.
Then the penalty shootout becomes worthless. It's only if the team that wins. I mean, Villa could, win extra time 1-0, and then they've definitely got it.
Oh yeah. Well, why don't we write to the FA?
All right. Yeah. Okay. What have you got?
Just on writing into things, I've actually forgotten the password to the Tom and Stef Euro 2016 email address. So if you have emailed in, if anyone's emailed in the last few weeks, we haven't got it.
Didn't our friend Ben Williams write in from Australia? You can't even access that.
But I can't even remember what he said. So sorry, Ben.
That's a shambles. You got any ideas? I feel like I've exhausted mine of improving 30.
Oh, yeah. I actually had an idea, Steph, about extra time.
Here we go. Yeah, go on.
So always the same.
Yeah.
Aston Villa playing Brentford again.
Yeah.
Playoff final.
Yeah.
And tell you what, change the scenario.
Yeah.
FA Cup final.
Okay.
Villa Brentford.
Yeah. Always Villa Brentford.
It's 3-3 at the end of 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Great game.
Should we knock this on the head?
No, come on. It's 3-3 at the end of 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Ashley Westwood's got a brace.
Okay.
And Jack Grealish has popped one in
right.
the top bin.
Yeah.
90 minutes, full time.
Yeah.
And then it goes to extra time.
Okay.
It's 30 minutes of extra time.
Okay.
And every 5 minutes a whistle goes off.
Yeah.
And that means one player from each team has to exit the field, which is predetermined. So off they go. And it's basically first person to score.
So you've got to submit a list of 11 people and they sort of go off in order.
And when the klaxon goes off, it could be a klaxon, you're like,
yeah.
They have to leave the field.
Okay.
So then it could get down to 4-on-4.
Yeah.
It's just first team to score.
Okay.
Wins it. I think it might jazz it up a bit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I've actually also... Christian Curtis has messaged in saying he's got a way he'd like to improve football. That's all I know so far. So
your brother?
My little brother. Should we get him on the phone? See what he's got to say for himself.
Hello.
Hi, is that Christian Curtis?
Yeah, it is. Who's that?
Hi, Christian. It's Stef and Tom here from the Stef and Tom Euro 2016 podcast 2016.
Oh, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Christian.
Congratulations
Hello,
are in order for the birth of your little child, little George.
Thanks.
So no, good. What's he up to?
Cheers.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Good. Okay.
Yep.
Good to see it. Good to see it at the weekend.
All right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yourself, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's that? So we're talking about ways of improving football, Christian. I understand you've got a concept that you think might work on something.
Well, it's not really a concept. It's just my view on the England team. I would say take a leaf out of the Home Nations book and say, if you look at the Welsh team, the Irish team, well, they're not Home Nation, you know what I mean? The Northern Irish team, all their players are Championship League One players.
Yeah.
I say, make that rule, like they do in the rugby. Players that play abroad can't play in the team. Say players that play in the Premiership can't play in the national team. So Championship, League One players, League Two. If you want conference.
Conference, is it?
Yeah, if you want, up to the manager really.
Right.
But
maybe they'd work harder. Yeah.
You say you think they'd work harder?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. There's more heart. There'd be more passion instead of being this overpaid mumbo jumbo. You know what I mean?
Mumbo jumbo. That's yeah, nice. Yeah, all right. Tom, you having that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
we'll put it in our letter to the FA.
Are you allowed? Yeah, we've already started a big letter, so we'll add that in. What about you know, obviously Wales have got Bale, so you're allowed sort of 1-star player from the England team, from the Premier League or not?
Nah.
All right. Thanks for that, Christian.
We're recording? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that, Christian. Really insightful stuff once again. I think it's time we announced the Rashford of Marcusville European Song Contest 2016, Tom. The winner.
Do you want to say that again? It didn't.
I don't know. What's it called, mate? What is it called?
The European Song Contest. The European Song Contest for Marcus Rashford.
2016.
2016. Say that 5 times fast.
The European Song Contest for Marcus Rashford 2016. The European Song Contest for Marcus Rashford 2016. The European Song Contest for Marcus Rashford 20. It's quite easy. Yeah. All right. Well, we've had some fascinating entries. Are you gonna cut them in here? A little snippet from each or not?
Yeah, we'll do the top 5.
Have we had 5?
Yeah.
All right.
So, should we have a look back on some of the best entries?
Yeah, let's have a little look back.
All right, let's rewind.
It was all a dream. I used to read Match magazine, watching Beckham and Scholes get in a limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, match of the day, Des Lanham had to say, I'm
fan of this England man. Whoa, it's a goal for Marcus Rashford. Whoa.
Rashford, you're my Rashford. You can score me goals just the way I knew you could, Rashford.
Cause he's just a teenage striker, baby. Yeah, he's just a teenage striker, baby. Come on the plane to France, said Hodgie with me. Ooh. That's it.
So, yeah, fantastic entries.
Some brilliant entries there.
I mean, Tom Jones,
Cre-
still a favourite of mine.
Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Creativity oozing out of our listeners, Tom.
Yeah.
But there can be but one winner.
One winner of the Marcus Rashford Song Contest 2016.
I've been tasked with the job of picking that winner, so
Yeah.
I'm going to do a top 3. In third place for me, for ability to sing without backing vocals, and we promised him backing vocals, didn't give him backing vocals.
He said microphones are for wimps. He said backing tracks are for wimps. He just blasted it out.
Who's this?
Is it Christian Curtis?
Yeah, it's Christian Curtis. So yeah, good on him. Third place for Christian, that's the bronze medal for you, old boy. Fully deserved, well done. In second place, now this is tough. Even as I'm talking, I don't know who I'm going to say. I think in second place, it's going to have to be Dan Homer. It was a wonderful song. It was a wonderful, wonderful song. It was creative, it was acoustic, it was brilliant. And it was a song that at first I was like, oh, boom. And then you got the Venga Boys. But first place, Andy Lester, has to be. It was very, very good, and I think hearing it live as well on that train in France, when other passengers thought he was just reeling it off. I mean, that was something to see. So for that alone, I think he deserves the medal. But also some great lyrics. I think every time you listen to it, you pick something else up. So well done, Andy.
I've actually listened to it a few times, and I've tried to sing it myself. That's how much I like it. I've got to. It was all a dream. I used to read Match magazine. Eating chickens, dinners. I don't know, something about being a winner. It was great.
Yeah, well done, Andy.
Did you get a prize for that?
Well, you promised him a prize, some sort of mug, was it? You still got the mug?
Yeah. I'll dig the mug out.
Okay.
Andy, you've won a mug.
All right. Could be time to call it, Tom.
Shutting down the old studio.
Yeah, we've had highs, haven't we? We've had lows.
Yeah.
Mugged off Lex, Pete Kelly.
Yeah.
Pete Kelly's.
Should we have a quick review of who we mugged off the most?
Um,
Top 3, probably Tom Casson.
Mugged off Tom Casson quite hard, yeah.
Lex mugged him off.
Lex got mugged off.
Pete Kelly.
Yeah.
We're always after Pete Kelly.
Yeah.
Bit of a shite tournament, in fact, really.
Yeah. Should we call it there?
Yeah.
Right.
See you in 2 years.